All right, we made it. It's the weekend, finally. And it wasn't without its roughness. It's been crazy hot and muggy these days. So, yeah, fun. But we're at the weekend and it's time to kind of relax, but kind of got a lot of stuff going on too. So, here we go. So what are we doing this weekend? Well, go pick up my wife. Well, go to my in-laws and we're gonna hang out, probably stay the night. She's been there for a week, and then I think we're coming back tomorrow, hopefully Saturday, and then Sunday I got some stuff going on too, so we gotta do that. But first, what's this? Oh, there's air conditioners in the car, I forgot. So when I pick Lindsay up, we're gonna need room in the back here, and plus I should have got these upstairs. Up there, I gotta go up those stairs with 2 air conditioners, 1 in each hand. No, I'll probably take 2 trips, and then we shall clear out the car and be ready for our trip, with a couple other things I gotta do before I leave. So yeah, fun. 1 air conditioner up the stairs, 1 more to go. Hey look, it's the key to my heart. Not really. I do like the Patriots, but you know, it's just football. It's just football, guys, come on. Spicy! Air conditioner number 2. Not only up the stairs, but also installed, baby. As Gaz would say, hardcore, man. Let's turn it on. Oh yeah, let's get that cool weather going. What you guys think? Should it stay or should it go? Here's a tool for cutting, shaving, general shearing of sheep and such things. The technical term that us professionals in the industry use is bzitzer. I don't know, y'all. I'm starting to have second thoughts. What do you think? Should I keep going? Well, that was a disaster. Apparently I spoke too soon, and so I went to do the rest of the other half of my face, and all of a sudden, for some reason, this side was just like ridiculously sensitive. I don't know if it was the stupid razor that sucks and it's old or not, but it just got to, all it was doing was pulling my hair the whole time. So I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? We have no razors. So I was like looking through anything I would have taken it out of the garbage and cleaned it just to shave. And this is what I found, not in the garbage, but this, no handle, no nothing. This is what I just shaved with. And it's still kind of messed up, but whatever. That would not have been a good look for me. 40-year-old version quote, right? Anyways, now I'm late. I was trying to leave by 6. Let's see, I got like 5 minutes left. Maybe I can rush and get the rest done. Let's see. Okay, all packed and ready to go. I only lost about 10 minutes. We're good. Cats got the water. They got the cat litter all set. They got food. Air conditioners are on. Yeah. All right, let's go. Alright, so I'm on my way to where I'm going. When I get there, I'm going to order me some Chinese food because I'm in the mood. For some reason, I always like Chinese food on Fridays. I don't know. It's like time for the weekend and I get to have a little treat, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I also really like to have some beer with my Chinese food. It goes good with it. Like my hair, it's all crazy after the wind. Guess I'm self-conscious about it. Check this out. BAM! Now I still look weird. Anyways, so today is day number 102. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to remember the actual day numbers. Maybe there's some way I can come up with a system to easily remember them, because I know it sounds like a simple thing, but if you don't do videos, you might not realize it's not simple to keep track of some of this stuff. So anyways, today what did I do? Nothing. I didn't do anything yet. Been too busy getting ready. I'm probably going to do my comics for half an hour or more tonight after the baby goes to bed at my in-laws. And usually my wife and her sister watch something while my sister's husband does his homework and I work on my comic or whatever. So yeah, that's about it as far as today goes. I guess I'll give you an update either tonight or tomorrow morning what I did. And tomorrow will probably be another morning, hopefully. I mean, if it all works out and I feel good and I can, another nice morning in the like under the little tarp thing or whatever they're called, the little porch tarp things that people put up, like I did last weekend. I like those days. A lot of times I have more time to hang out and maybe do like a Facebook chat thing or something like that, so that might happen. So I'll probably let you know what I worked on. I'm probably just going to work on the panel I was working on last night and see how far that goes. Also, one thing, a couple notes that I forgot to bring up, during this kind of transition from the first round of 100 days to the second round, is one, I might take a break when October comes because I really want to do Inktober, and I could conceivably do all of both at the same time, but if I don't do Inktober, then this 100 days will end like right in the middle of October. If I do it, I could either do both things, which I have a feeling I'd have a really hard time doing, but who knows, maybe I'll be way more productive by then because I'll have been practicing doing productive things, who knows. Or I'll just skip Inktober and just continue, or I will take a break and then continue in November. So we shall see. Most likely if I do Inktober, I won't 100% quit doing the comic, but I will probably still just take a break because I don't want to feel like I have to. So I don't know. We'll see how that works out. But that's just like a little note, there might be a little break. And the other thing, I forgot. What was I going to say? I had to do with something else that was kind of similar, on a similar note. You know what? I'm going to stop the video and I will come back when I think of it. I literally thought of it right when I pushed the button to stop recording. Fun. Hopefully I'll edit this correctly. So the other thing was, I was going to take a break. One of my ideas of what I was going to do when I finished the hundreds, I was always going to like continue doing another round of the hundreds right after or a little bit further after I did the first round. But I had an idea because I've been really excited to work on some music projects that I haven't worked on in a while. You know, I want to get out some like EPs or albums, instrumental type stuff for the most part. I also want to get into doing some YouTube videos and even possibly some where I feature some of my music with the art and all that. So there's a lot of things I want to do, but I really wanted to just like maybe take 2 weeks and just focus on music and stop doing the comic. I figured I'd take a break. But as it came close to the end, I was like, I kind of don't want to stop doing the comic. I'm having fun. I mean, it's hard, you know, to push through and stuff sometimes, but I have a little momentum going and I want to keep going. And I want to get this comic done. I'm not rushing it, but I don't want to stop the progress, you know what I mean? So I decided to just continue doing the hundreds. Now that being said, I still do want to work on music really bad. So I don't have a specific plan, but for a while I will probably be just doing the half an hour a lot of times. I might do a little more, we'll see. Depends on how I feel and stuff, but I might just continue staying with the minimal half an hour unless I feel like I can get in a decent amount of music stuff as well. But you know what I'm thinking? You guys got to check out Joshua Kimball's YouTube channel. He just started it somewhat recently, and if you don't know who he is, Kevin Cross and him did a legendary podcast back in the day called Big Illustration Party Time. And that's kind of a big place where a lot of people found out about them and like a bunch of other podcasters, the Art and Story guys with Jersey Droz and Mark Rudolph, and then eventually Kevin Cross came on that. There used to be a really cool podcast called Ghettomation with Kevin Cross, Jim Lujan, and Raul Aguirre Jr. And that was one of my favorite podcasts ever. Unfortunately, it was kind of a short-lived thing, but the ones that there were awesome. There was also Man vs. Art, which was Raul Aguirre Jr., which I don't know if that's still going or not. Really awesome podcast, though. Worth going and listening to, even if it is canceled by now. Anyways, there was a whole community of podcasters, and a lot of it revolved around, you know, Big Illustrated and Party Time and Art and Story, and there was Javier Hernandez, Ted Secco, that whole crew. A lot of people doing awesome stuff, and you know, it was really cool to kind of be part of that community as a listener and like a commenter. That was before YouTube kind of really became a thing, at least for us artists. And so yeah, anyways, Joshua Kimball from Big Illustration Party Time has, and that is also where Kevin Cross is staying at his house right now, so you probably know about Josh. And he also was on the Artcasters a few times already. He's doing his webcomic right now, and he's been doing a lot of videos about it and just vlogging stuff and Really awesome videos. I love watching his videos. He's been doing them almost daily lately, but his goal, I think, is to do it like once a week at least, but he's far exceeding that at the moment. So yeah, definitely go check that out. And I also noticed that he's really good at commenting back when you comment, so that's a bonus as well. So there's that. Why did I bring him up? Oh, he was talking about, you know, he's doing the 30 minutes a day as well. He's not doing the 100 days of making comics, but he's working on his comic 30 minutes every day. And he's added a couple other things onto that. He's also doing video editing for at least 15 minutes a day. And I think that's why he's being so productive on YouTube all of a sudden. He's also doing 15 minutes of working on his backyard, because I guess it needs a lot of work every day. And it seems to be working pretty good for him. That all being said, first of all, I think I'm going to add to my whole thing 15 minutes of video editing as well, because I think I really want to get a lot of videos out. I've always wanted to get a lot of videos out. At times I have gotten a lot of videos out, but it seems like I never have time to really put this stuff together like I want to. But I could see myself being very productive. I guess I'm seeing him being so productive with his 15 minutes a day that it's making me think, you know what? Let me stop being lazy and let's see if we can do this. Because I have a lot of other ideas for videos and stuff that I want to do. So, and it'll also help me to get this vlog done every week. So there's that. And also, like I said, with the beat making, with the music, I call it beat making, but it might take on more than just beats, you know, it's going to be instrumentals. I'm really taking some time to like have fun and experiment with this stuff. So I think maybe I'll make that a 15-minute thing per day too. And I mean, I'm not going to necessarily do videos of it. I mean, maybe I'll insert it into these vlogs. Let me know if you think that would be interesting to see some of my music process as well within these vlogs, or if you think I should keep it separate. I don't know. There's a million different ways to approach this stuff. And that's about it. That's kind of my thoughts today. I might do like a final, you know, cap of the day, just to let you know what I did, show you some progress, and then I will talk to you tomorrow, which will, you know, I'll talk to you in the end of the week, which is coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. Marsh Makes Art being specific. So yeah, all right, that's about it. I'll talk to you soon. All right, y'all, put in more than a half an hour today. Not doing much though. I just did this little guy, little zombie dude who's doing the intro to the show, to the comic. And that's about it, guys. See you tomorrow. Alrighty, it's about 9:20. Got my little outdoor studio set up. It's already just about 80 degrees. Came outside, thought it'd be a little cooler, just because, you know, it's usually cool in the morning. But nope, it's gonna be a hot one. Probably end up doing some pool type situation. So I'm gonna get the day started. I usually get up a little earlier than this, so I don't know how long I'll have on this stuff before my nephew wakes up and all that. But I'm gonna do my little devotion, and then work on comics, and then we'll see what happens after that. Hopefully I get some footage. Oh, did I forget to mention, it's now day 103 of making comics for 200 days in a row. Alright. Alright, so I just worked for about less than an hour, about an hour, somewhere around that. And I was drawing, working on that panel, and I had to draw Maggie, and I realized I haven't really worked out what her clothes are going to look like and really what she looks like, and it's still a little vague, I guess, but I also, wanted to brush up on drawing, middle school age girls, and I just felt really rusty, so I ended up doing just some sketches on that, trying to figure out her look, drawing, doing a Google search, and then kind of drawing girls who have a similar look to her. So that was one. That was like a really rough one. And then these I had already drawn, and then this third one I kind of redrew. This is kind of what she's gonna look like in the book. Still kind of vague, but it's enough, I think. And then this was just another. I liked this picture, so I drew it because it was a girl with like brown hair and right at the right age, and she looked like she was in a bad mood and kind of maybe being bullied, which is similar to Maggie's situation. So that was really fun, and I think it came out pretty good. But yeah, this is about the look we're gonna go with. So I did end up drawing her after doing all that. That's what took the most time, and then I just went in and tried to work on drawing her, and this only took like probably 10 minutes, but it definitely got the point across. I think that pretty much is her right there. So yeah, there's a lot to think about, with like a middle school age girl. They're not as curvy as like an adult woman. They're much, skinnier because they're still growing. So their arms and legs are generally gonna be like skinnier, and they're not gonna have as much curves like in their hips and stuff. Also, like, I try to keep the eyes at about half or less of the whole entire head. I don't know if I really succeeded in this one, but with the hair, I think I kind of did. I like to keep the eyes a little under the halfway mark to make them look a little younger, so I might hopefully do that a little better. And like the eyes and the nose and the mouth should be a little closer together, giving them kind of still that baby look or whatever, but they're growing, so it's tough because they're in the middle period of childhood, I guess. So yeah, that's about it. Still got a lot of work to do on this, but getting there. Day 103. It's time, the moment you've all been waiting for. Finally time to chop El Mapo. Okay, it's time. The sheep is ready to be sheared by the sheep shearer.
Hello.
Katie, my sister-in-law. Here we go. All done. It's all gone.
I asked my mom if I could with you guys. She said yes.
Sweet.
She told me.
There's all the evidence. Actually, I'm up in a pan. It's gone. Hey there. Day 104 of making comics for 200 days in a row. Today we were supposed to leave last night, my in-laws' house, but it started getting late and I didn't feel like driving home, so we're still here. But we do have to leave hopefully early today so we can get to my drink and draw thing today in the afternoon. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing supposedly. And it's still hot outside. I don't know if I should venture out because it's still hot. Let's see, what's the temperature? Oh, it's close to 80. I don't know, should I do it? Should I venture outside? Huh. Here I go. It's actually not too bad. I think I will venture out. Sweet. Alright, so day 105. Worked for about an hour, I think. Yeah, about an hour. A little more than an hour. Did a Facebook live stream while I was doing it, and got a lot more definition in this panel. Kind of all the main characters. There's this little guy right here, but I might be taking him out because he's causing maybe a tangent with this hand, and I want to avoid tangents. I kind of like how he looks there, but I just recently learned about tangents. I didn't even know that was a thing in illustration, but you're supposed to avoid them, and so I want to try to avoid them, but I don't know if that counts as a tangent or not, but it's kind of the concept. You're not supposed to have like something in the foreground kind of touching something in the background because it kind of brings them both into the foreground or whatever, and it looks awkward and stuff. So I don't know, we shall see. But you know, hopefully this looks like Randall here is pushing Tyler into the seat. I don't know, you guys let me know if that looks right. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do pencils for the whole story, just this specific story. I'm going to do all the pencils, and then I'll go into inks after, and so that'll give me some time to look over all the pages and kind of come to final decisions on, you know, things, and maybe revise little things here and there. I gotta like redraw this hand, and there's some probably other things. Figure out what's going on outside the windows. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I did today, day 105, and I'll see you soon. All right, so there's week 1. It was only technically like 3 or 4 days because I started in the middle of the week, but there's a lot of footage there, so it was good. So the way we ended the week was Lindsay and I went to a drink and draw with my friends, the monthly drink and draw at my friend Hector's. There
it was fun. It was so cool to meet all Marshall's friends.
And even she did some drawing and stuff. I didn't get any footage except for I got footage of her drawing. So.
My challenge was to draw a Pokemon.
She drew a Pokemon.
Do you have a picture of it for them?
Yep. So we'll show you that footage and the drawing right now. So also while I was there, I kept asking some of them for like what they thought about this panel, because I kind of feel like this character is a little too big, like I was saying earlier, and I don't know, I was thinking about that as a tangent, and a few other things just looked a little weird. It didn't look like he's really pushing them. The perspective is a little weird. So one of the guys, Keith, a friend of mine, he said, well, maybe if you pull this seat down a little bit and do a couple things. So he did a little overlay to show me what he meant, and I love what he did. Like, he totally, I'm like, yeah, that looks so much better in my opinion. So that's really cool. So I think that's hopefully going to help me to kind of fix it a little bit, and I'll have to maybe redraw it a little bit, but maybe not too much. So yeah, I don't know. So there's that, and then last but not least, my buddy Mike, he drew this for me for my birthday, like either one or 2 years ago.
He said
1 year ago. So and he finally actually gave it to me, because he kind of drew it and put it over the internet and stuff. Oh yeah, it says 2016, weird, but that it wasn't 2016, I don't think.
Yeah, it would be, because if it was this past year, your birthday's January or February.
Could be, but it's 2016 now, so
yeah, so he drew it for you for this past birthday.
Well, either way, it's like a really cool drawing. Look at it.
Super cool. And that guy doesn't smile. He only smiled for Marshall's birthday.
Yeah, his character Dorian's supposed to be kind of a jerk rocks. Or whatever. So he made it smile for my birthday.
The one and only time you will ever see him smile.
Yep.
For my Marshall.
So, yeah. So yeah, that's about it, and thank you for watching. You know where to find all my stuff, marshmakesart.com. Marsh Makes Art on all the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube,
Name it.
Patreon, Pinterest, Snapchat, Pokemon Go.
Instagram, Tumblr.
Yep, all that stuff. So we're signing out for this week. It's day 105, week 1. Thanks for watching.